Time to suit up.
See you Mondays and Fridays, 8 to 10 on over-the-air WHKY channel 14.2.
Good evening and welcome into the 10 p.m. edition of the Thursday, November 13th WHKY News. I am Rob Eastwood. New at 10 o'clock tonight, a sentencing in a child pornography case. U.S. District Judge Kenneth D. Bell today sentenced 64-year-old Luke Andrew Hemond of Hickory to 121 months in prison for possession of child sexual abuse material. In addition to the prison term imposed, Judge Bell ordered Hemond to serve a lifetime under court supervision. According to filed court documents and the sentencing hearing today, Hemond was on probation for a prior conviction of attempted sexual assault while armed in Arizona. On March 20th of 2024, officers conducted a search of Hemond's residence to ensure compliance with his probation conditions and sex offender registry laws. During the search, law enforcement found an SD card in Hemond's bedroom that contained images depicting the sexual assault of minors. After finding the SD card, court records show that law enforcement obtained and executed a search warrant seizing all electronic devices from the residence. A forensic review of the devices revealed that Hemond possessed thousands of images depicting children that were nude, children being sexually abused, and at least one image of child bondage. On May 27th of this year, Hemond entered a guilty plea to possession of child pornography that involved a prepubescent minor and a minor who had not attained 12 years of age. You can get more details on the case by going to our website, WHKY.com. A fatal shooting involving juveniles is under investigation. Monday, shortly before 2 a.m., officers with the Lincolnton Police Department were dispatched to Huss Street after being told that an individual had been shot. Upon arrival, officers learned 2 juvenile males from Lincolnton allegedly were committing vehicle break-ins in the area. At some point, the juveniles were confronted and one was shot by a resident during an encounter in the resident's backyard. The juvenile victim was transported to the hospital by Lincoln County EMS. He passed away as a result of his injuries a few days later. The juveniles are suspects in multiple vehicle break-ins in the area that have occurred over the past week. No charges have been filed at this time. The incident is still under investigation by the Lincolnton Police Department. Call 704-736-8900 if you have any information. A Catawba County man lost his life in a crash Wednesday night. Arianna Mack has the details.
That's correct, Rob. A Catawba County man was killed in a crash Wednesday, November 12th. The deceased is 38-year-old Joe Shong of Conover. Shortly after 8 p.m. Wednesday, the North Carolina State Highway Patrol responded to I-40 near mile marker 130 in Catawba County. A 1995 Honda Civic was traveling west on I-40, drove off the right side of the roadway and collided with several trees. The driver of the Honda, Joe Shong, was transported to Catawba Valley Medical Center by EMS, where he later passed away as a result of his injuries. The initial investigation indicates speed to be a contributing factor in the collision. Reporting for WHKY, I'm Arianna Mack.
Thanks, Arianna, and condolences to Mr. Shong's family. The North Carolina Department of Transportation has awarded a contract to convert a Caldwell County interchange to a reduced conflict intersection. HEI Civil Carolinas LLC of Charlotte earned the $13.3 million contract to convert the US 321 intersection with Mission Road and Lower Cedar Valley Road in Hudson to a reduced conflict intersection. Crews can begin construction as early as December. Reduced conflict intersections eliminate left turns from side roads onto busy main roads. Instead, drivers use a dedicated lane to make a U-turn. These intersections reduce the number of potential conflict points between drivers and pedestrians. This intersection redesign is part of the larger US 321 widening project, which will see 321 widened to 6 lanes between US 70 in Hickory and US 321 alternate in Granite Falls. The project will also convert 321's intersections with Mount Herman Road and Pine Mountain Road to reduced conflict intersections, which will be advertised for bids next summer. The contract calls for construction of the Mission Road intersection to finish by fall of 2027. In today's crime report, details on a fugitive arrest in Caldwell County and reports from Arianna Mack and David Cedrone on area drug arrests. In local sports, Jason Savage has a recap of the App State women's basketball contest, news from CVCC's bass fishing team, plus Lenorine volleyball and women's soccer news. In Community Focus, Arianna Mack speaks with the owner of a motorsports company about an upcoming monster truck event at a Hickory metro area speedway. We are on over-the-air TV every weekday at 5:30 and 10 p.m. on channel 14.2, and now live at 5:30 on the WHKY YouTube channel and 10 o'clock on the WHKY Facebook page. We're also in multiple cable systems, including Compass in Morganton. I'm Rob Eastwood, and this is the WHKY News.